Imagine yourself being in the middle of the ocean in hot weather. That was the first time I ate the dessert during my internship. This dessert is one of the food that is always ordered by guests at the restaurant. At that time, I was instructed to take care of the dessert section by my chef. My chef de cuisine, Chef Hasadi, taught me this recipe and how to make it. For couples of weeks, I've been hearing from my classmates that Penang hot weather is no joke. This is because they come from various states like Terengganu and Perak. So, I want to share this recipe to my fellow classmates. Today, I will show you 3 steps in making your own tuk tim broth, also known as red ruby. Fun fact today, does you know what sengkang called in English? It's called jicama. Even though it's spelled Gicama, but it's pronounced jicama. Sound like Arabic, right? Now let me introduce the ingredient of the red ruby. There are 3 components of making the red ruby. First is sugar syrup. 1 cup of sugar and 1 liter of water. For the coconut sauce, 2 small boxes of coconut milk, 3 teaspoons of salt and some water. For the red ruby, we have jicama or sengkuang, tapioca starch, and some red coloring. And lastly, for garnishing, we have sliced jackfruit and pandan leaf. The first step of making the red ruby is making the sugar syrup. Why we are making the sugar syrup is to preserve the red ruby. In this pot, I already boiled 1 liter of water, and I will add 1 cup of sugar to the water. Stir until the sugar dissolves and put it aside to cool down. Now that the sugar fully dissolved in the water, we will transfer it to another container. Please be careful when you are transferring the sugar syrup into the other container because it is extremely hot. The second step is coconut sauce. Pour 2 small boxes of coconut milk into the pot. And next is some water. For the water, we need to same amount of quantity as the coconut milk. Here's the trick. You use the empty coconut milk box as measuring tool to measure your water. One, and 2. And next is to season the coconut sauce. We need 1 cup of sugar and 3 spoons of salt. And cook until the coconut milk is slightly boiled. Next step is making the red ruby. This is jicama or sengkuang that's already been peeled and diced into small cubes. To this jicama, we will put a drop of red coloring, mix until every pieces of the jicama is red. Next is, as you can see, we already cooked every pieces of the jicama with red coloring, and next we will coat them with tapioca starch. Now that the jicama is fully coated in the tapioca starch, we will sieve it. This is because we will want to make the coating is not too thick. Now that we have sieved the extra flour and thinly cooked the jicama, we will cook it in a hot boiled water. Now that it float over the water, we will sieve it and put it into a cool ice bowl. It's finally time to assemble. In a small bowl, put ice cube, and next is the red ruby, some sliced jackfruit, finally drizzle it with the coconut sauce. For the final touch, we put some pandan leaf. This is the final product of our red ruby. Please enjoy. To conclude, there are 3 simple steps to make red ruby. The first step is gathering the ingredients. Second step is to prepare and cooking the ingredient. The third step is assemble and plating it. I like to share this recipe to everyone so that when it's hot outside, you can make this refreshing and cold dessert at home. To end this video, I would like to ask, what is your favorite cold dessert to enjoy during hot weather? That's all from me. Thank you.